Pero hindi pa dyan natatapos ang kalbaryo niyo for tonight. Because we now move forward to the dreaded Q&A challenge. So in this segment, we will assume that you guys are now in the final Q&A of Misters of Filipinas. So we have prepared 10 questions for you, and each one of you will take turns in picking just one question. And you have 30 seconds to answer. So remember to keep your answers short but impactful. So are you ready, guys?
Yes. Yes.
Napapangiti na lang sila ng napipilitan.
Nakabahan ata sila. Kaya niya yan.
So, okay, so just like earlier, unahin natin si candidate number 2 from Cordova. So Ed, please pick a number from 1 to 10.
I'll choose number 2.
Okay, so number 2. Question number 2 is, the slogan of Misters of Filipinas is masculinity with responsibility. If given a chance to make a new slogan, what would it be and why?
Actually, for me, masculinity with responsibility is a perfect slogan for Misters of Filipinas. If given a chance, I would not change the masculinity responsibility, because from the word responsibility, we have our different responsibilities when joining Misters of Filipinas, like promoting yourself and you're promoting your municipalities. So yeah, for me, masculinity and responsibility is a man with responsibility. Masculinity is not just about man having a good physique. Masculinity can sometimes be a kid or an old man or a single dad wanting to have a good family, wanting to have a good health, wanting to become a good student. So yeah, masculinity and responsibility, that is a perfect slogan for Misters of Filipinas. Thank you.
Thank you, Ed.
Thank you.
Now we move forward to Januarius. So 2 is out, so number from 1 to 10. You're on mute. Sorry.
I would choose lucky number 8.
Okay. Lucky number 8 question. Do you think being handsome will get you far in life?
I believe looks and physique is a first impression, but I don't believe that's going to take you far. I feel like there's a lot of areas that we can also look into in a person. By seeing somebody face forward, you can already determine that person takes care of himself. That's how I believe physique is. How a man respects himself based on how he looks. But then once you get deeper, I believe that having the brains, being family oriented, having good values and quality will sustain you into the bigger things in life. So I think looks is one thing, but having values, qualities, and discipline will get you far.
Thank you, Januarius. Okay, the next is Rommel. Rommel, 2 and 8 are out. Please give us a number.
Hello. There you go. So 6, my number, my candidate number. So 6.
Number 6. In light of many recent political controversies, do you feel, as a title holder or as a pageant contestant, it is better to take a neutral stance or express your opinion on the issue at hand?
All right. So as someone who's representing Caloocan, at the same time one of the candidates of Misters of Filipinas, this is a huge platform that we can actually use. So I will stand as a not only neutral, but I want to give my opinion too. If it's about politics, so there's a lot of things that we need to consider. Also, one thing, we need to be cultural and information literate. We need to know if that leader that we want to vote is someone who is literate, information literate, and at the same time cultural literate, and who wants to help the society or the Filipinos, our country. Yeah.
Well said, Romel. And now we move forward to Josh. Josh, please pick a number. 2, 6, and 8 are out.
I'll choose number 1.
Okay. Question number 1. If you could remove the swimwear competition from male pageants, would you? And why or why not?
Okay, if I could remove the swimmer competition from the male pageants, um, I would not. What I would do to change it is to actually be more inclusive and body positive, to actually include more body types to celebrate, because masculinity is not just being in a certain standard. It has to be more. It has to be diverse. And in order for us to have more people to love and to actually celebrate male pageants, we have to include them in our programs. And that means that everybody body type that is healthy is actually a fit body type for male pageants. And I think that if we do that, we'll be elevating the morale of more individuals, not just people who actually fit a certain standard, but everyone who tries to be healthy, and everyone is valid.
So thank you, Josh, for the wonderful answer
Thank you.
to the question. And now we move forward to Dexter. Dexter, 1, 2, 4, and ay, tama ba? 1,
One,
2,
two, four,
6,
six.
and 8 are out. So please give us your number. You're on mute, by the way.
I'm on mute.
Okay na.
Do we
Ayan.
still have number 7, sir?
Yes.
7.
Your question number 7. What makes you most proud of your hometown?
Well, what makes me most proud about my hometown is the resiliency of the people, more than the prestigious cultural histories that we have, more than the beautiful places that people can visit in my hometown. I'm very proud to say that we Liloanans are very resilient, and we rose above the pandemic. We rose above the struggles that it has brought us. And I'm very proud to say that we rise as one Liloanan because we are strong and resilient, and that's something I'm very proud about my hometown, especially my people. Thank you.
Well said, Dexter. And finally, Junichi, please give us your number.
Number 9.
Okay, number 9. What do you wish would be socially acceptable for men to do that is currently not considered manly?
For me, is for them to pursue their dreams and passion, even if it is standardized as female dreams. Because there's a lot of men who wants to be fashion designer but limit it because they're afraid to be criticized by the society. But at the end of the day, what's important is yourself, ambition and your dreams and what you want to be in the future, because in your deathbed you want to look back in a life in where you have been working happily with the thing that fires your soul, and then regretting every single day in your life, because giving up to something that you love is the birth of regret. So thank you.
Well said. Good job, guys. Palakpakan
Good
niyo rin
job,
yung
guys.
sarili nyo.
Yeah,
Very,
everyone.
very well said.
Yeah, everyone really answered great, Naglu.
Tama, Hams. And
We should
I'm very
celebrate.
impressed with this first batch. So, sa mga susunod na batch, ito yung standard na kailangan yung
Yeah,
pantayan.
you have your work cut out for you.
And now, guys, before we let you go, I just want to ask you for your final word. So, fill in the blank. I am your name from the place you represent, and I am blank. So, let's start with Junichi.
I am 𝗪𝗔𝗧𝗖𝗛 from Cebu City, and I am your next Misters of Filipinas 2021. Hopefully.
may, may nagpasawi agad. Okay, next, Dexter.
I am Dexter Almendras Tundag from Liloan, Cebu, and I am an empowered mister.
Next.
Wow.
Okay, next is Josh.
I am Josh Dino from Camarines Sur, and I am unstoppable.
Wow.
Wow.
Confident.
Rommel.
Hi, I'm Romel Christopher Aya from Caloocan City, and I'm your Mr. Coach next door.
Coach next.
Okay, Januarius.
Hi, I'm Januarius Paglinawan from Dumingag, Zamboanga Peninsula, and I'm your millennial farmer.
And finally, Ed.
Hi, I am Ed Kevin Tumulak. I am the Mr. Cordova Cebu, and I am your motivating leader.
Once again, thank you
Thank you so much,
everyone
guys.
for joining us on this
Thank you so much.
Missosology and Fab Philippines exclusive interview with the first batch of Misters of Filipinas. And before we say goodbye, I'd also like to give a quick shout out to the Misters of Filipinas organization and to the PEPS Foundation crew. And finally, to all the viewers who tuned in tonight. And you can also catch us again tomorrow at 7 p.m. for the second set of our Misters of Filipinas contestants. Ayan sila for tomorrow.
There.
Still the same time, 7 p.m. and on the same channels and platforms that you're watching us. So until then, good night, everyone.
Right.
Bye.
Night.
Thank
Uh,
Thank you
you.
so much for having us.
thank you
Night,
so much,
thank
guys. Thank
you.
you so
For
much.
watching.